Hello, everybody. Today, my topic is about individual dynamics, that is in under the self-executive development subject. So we'll just go through. So here we are going to learn about the motivational theories. Okay, so motivational theories, mainly definition. So in this, individual dynamics will be based on certain theories. In that one theory, one part is motivation. So motivational theory is a task which discovers what individuals to work towards a goal. So what are the things that will derive them or drive them to achieve certain goals? So businesses are interested in motivational theory because more individuals are more productive. Okay, motivated individuals are more productive, leading to more economic use of the resources. So there are two types. One is intrinsic factor and extrinsic factor that will affect. So intrinsic factor is like the student people with the high self confidence and beliefs that their own ability will lead to a success are more likely to have a high level of intrinsic motivation. But whereas extrinsic focuses on outcome of the activity, that is, the individuals are driven by the outcome rather than the activity itself. So certain people will have self confidence, so they think that by doing this definitely I will be achieving, or I will be motivated. If I do this, I will get this as the output. But some people are like, until and unless they focus on the outcome, until what is the outcome, they will not be motivated. Okay, so motivation, you have motivation theories are there, which will actually filled with energies and enthusiasm, which drives a person to do a certain work or to achieve the goal. So motivation is a force which pushes a person to work a high level commitment and focuses even if they are against him. So motivation translates into a certain kind of human behavior. So motivation is a huge field to study. So there are some theories which will motivate the theories. So first one, we have Maslow's hierarchy theory, which is actually a general theory that everybody know. So this is the basic needs of an individual, how from the basic level to the high achievements, how are they motivated. So we'll go through with this uh, diagram. So first one is physiological needs, which is known as your basic needs. So if you are motivated with your basic needs, you will definitely go to the next level. That is, if you're motivated with your food, water, and shelter and sleep, you will be motivated next to the security and safety. So where you will see whether you have a regular income, whether you have a good health, a financial aid, or a place to live, that is a house. All these things will give you the next. Third thing comes to the belongingness and love, which means the relationship with the family. So certain people will be motivated even the next level, that is the family, friends, colleagues, and the team members. So if you're having a good relation there, then you have achieved that. Then come to the self-esteem and status, that is, once if you have achieved that belongingness and love, definitely you will think that I have to go to the next level where I have to get recognized. That is, recognition in the sense, when you're in a team, how you will be identified as an individual. That is, by giving you get a promotion, status, respect, grades, prizes. All this will have an impact on your, that is a kind of a motivation that an individual will get to achieve the next level. The last level, that is the self actualization. Who am I? Why should I do that? And why am I here? So that is realization of a potential and ability. Yes, I have come through these ways, and this is where I have to be. So this is the Maslow's hierarchy theory of need. This is about the need of an individual, how they get motivated. If I'm having everybody, some people, if you think, they'll tell, if I'm having 3 times of food a day, that is more than enough. Some people will tell, I'm having that, but I need a house. That will be the second. I'm having a house, but I don't have a good relation. They achieve that. Once you achieve that, though I'm having all these things, I'm not able to have an individuality. So that comes the next. Then after individuality, what will happen is self-actualization. I have achieved so much in my life. This is what I am. I'm potential of doing this. This comes your next theory, that I mean the next level of your need. So this is one way of motivational need. Okay, that is Maslow's hierarchy theory. Next comes Herzberg's theory. This theory is categorized into two. One is the hygiene factor and motivating factor. So hygiene factor, what they do is, it is actually a job dissatisfaction. and motivation factor is a job satisfactor. Okay, hygiene factor here, company policies and administration, supervisors, interpersonal relationship, working conditions, salary status, security is what an organization sees. Okay, so company, you have to follow the rules and regulations. So if I am a company, if I'm seeing a hygiene factor, in that hygiene factor, what I see is only the company, you have to follow the rules and regulations. I will be always supervising it. The relation between the two, you should not have any conflicts. It's kind of a rough rules and regulations that is imposed on a employees in an organization. But motivators, that is a motivating factor, what will happen is you try to see an individual's work, that is achievement, then recognition, then you have work itself, which means you did not, others did not tell what you have to do, you work by yourself because you're motivated. Then responsibility, you take up the responsibility. Then advancement and growth, that is the next level in which you want to achieve. So this is Herzberg's theory. Then we have hygiene factors are needed to be make sure that employees are not dissatisfied, and motivation factors needed to ensure the employee satisfaction and employees motivation for the higher performance. So mere presence of hygiene factor does not guarantee motivation, and the presence of motivation factor in the absence of hygiene factor also does not work. So here what they're trying to tell us, both hygiene factor as well as motivational factor is required, because without without a motivational factor, hygiene factor can work, but without a hygiene factor, motivational cannot work, but both are equally important. Next comes Vroom's theory. In this, people state that highly productive are motivated in two conditions. So when are they motivated? This is also motivational theory. One, people believe that it is like their efforts will lead to success result, and those people also will believe that the reward for their success. So one person who thinks is for their hard work, for the hard work or the effort that they have put. So they definitely think that they will be rewarded. That is, for the result that they get will be rewarded. The second one is the people think that they will be rewarded for their success. Okay, success in the sense, there are two things. That is, one, it might be a team, and another, it might be an individual. Okay, people will be motivated for an extra, for a high level of effort when they believe that the relation between the effort are put forth and the performance they can achieve and outcomes what they receive in form of rewards. Next, we have MC Grigor's theory, theory X and theory Y. Theory X, Douglas MC Grigors formulated two distinct views of human based on participation of work. First is basically negative, labeled, that is theory X, and other basically positive, labeled theory Y. Both kinds of people exist based on the nature that they have to manage accordingly. Theory X, traditional view of workers, force holds the workers are inherently lazy, self-centered, and lacking ambition. So there are two people. One is in a traditional wherein they are lazy, self-centered, and lacking. They don't have such an ambition, but they will just, it is an appropriate management style of strong top to down control, which means you have to do the work. It's a force kind of thing. Theory Y views postulates the work are inherently motivated and eager to accept. So some places where you wanted to do that work, you wanted to take up that project. So that is a theory, that is a appropriate style to focus creative, more production work coupled with the positive rewards and reinforcement. Conclusion, motivation is a state in which the mind pushes all human beings to perform things at the highest spirit with the high positivity. The leaders will have to ensure every individual in the teams and organization is motivated. The various motivation theories will help us understand what motivate people. So if you see the what to tell, the first theory, that is your Maslow's theory, that theory was basically regarding needs. Second comes your Herzberg's theory, where you have the jobs dissatisfaction and satisfaction, that is your hygiene factor and your motivating factor. So this is, if you are having a hygiene factor, this is another type of motivation. Then comes your Vroom's theory, in which all way they will be highly product, that is people will be highly motivated for these two reasons. Then comes MC Grigor's theory. In here, how they will be motivated is, one is theory X and theory Y. Theory by X, people is always lazy, where they don't want to accept whatever the routine is that they follow. follow. The second one is where theory why, where the people ready to accept the challenges. They are really ambitious. They want to achieve something in their life. So they are theory why people. So this is how they motivate, and that is how they see motivation. By doing these kind of motivation, people will recognize them, that the leader has to take up the challenge. Thank you.